Welcome to day 2 of the second annual Acting and Modeling Success Summit for 2013. My name is Joel Mark Witt. I'm the producer of this event, and we're excited you're with us today. I'd like to introduce you to our host and the creator of the Acting and Modeling Success Summit, Aaron Marcus. Aaron is America's premier acting and commercial modeling career coach. He's also a top-selling author and the founder of HowToModel.com, one of Google's top-ranked acting and modeling career sites. Aaron has been a full-time actor and commercial model for over 27 years. To date, he's been cast 1,197 times. You've seen Aaron in projects such as Burn After Reading, Law and Order: Criminal Intent, The West Wing, Cry Baby, America's Most Wanted, Molson Beer, McDonald's, Kmart, A Modest Suggestion, HBO's The Wire, Disney World, and you'll be able to see him in a scene with Judi Dench in her new movie, Philomena. Aaron has also appeared in print ads throughout the United States, Europe, the Netherlands, and Asia. He's written what many consider the most important book for commercial modeling, entitled How to Become a Successful Commercial Model, now in its 5th edition. Aaron also writes and publishes the Tear Sheet newsletter, a quarterly commercial modeling and acting newsletter. He's given over 500 workshops in 4 countries, and also offers monthly online workshops for actors and models, as well as private one-on-one online coaching sessions. Aaron, we are excited to start the summit today.
Hey, thank you so much, Joel. Well, everybody, welcome to the second day of the Acting and Modeling Success Summit. Yesterday was incredible. I don't know if you were able to attend yesterday, if you were able to make it for the entire day. It was a phenomenal experience for me. I learned a tremendous amount from all the guest speakers. I think there were 16 people that I spoke with yesterday, or somewhere around that number. I know we have approximately 30 guest speakers over the 2 days. This is really an amazing opportunity for anybody who is interested in either getting started in the acting or modeling industry, or even for people who are very experienced but want to take their career to the next level. And, you know, some people have asked me, why in the world would I have spent, I think it was like 4 or 5 months, putting this entire event together and making it free to the world? And the reason is, when I first got started, it was really a very interesting experience for me. I came from a very non-acting kind of background, and so everything that I was doing was brand new. And some of the things that I did actually worked very well. Some of the things that I tried were not all that great. And it was hard because I didn't have someone that I could turn to and help guide me. And so I decided very early on that if I did have success in this industry, I would like to try to help other people along the way so that they don't run into some of the stumbling blocks that I did. And so after doing this for over 27 years, and I'm still doing it, I mean, acting and modeling is my daytime job, and my workshops are typically weekends. I decided that I have reached a point where I am in a position where I can really try to help people. And so I arranged a summit for last year, which was phenomenal. And this year, instead of having just one day, I decided to turn this into a 2-day event. The guest speakers that you're going to be learning from will simply be incredible. And one of the things that's really neat, because I wanted to get many different types of people, different aspects of the industry, even if there's something that you might not have really thought about pursuing and being involved with, you should still listen. You should still take notes. You should still be taking in all these different workshops and all these different interviews, simply because you might find that something you hadn't planned on entering might all of a sudden grab your attention, and you might want to start pursuing it. I mean, I didn't know anything about commercial modeling when I first got started. I didn't know the term. I didn't know what it meant. You know, I knew what actors did. And somebody was telling me about it, and I thought, wow, that sounds pretty interesting. So, you know, keep your eyes and your ears open and try out new things. So anyhow, I just highly recommend that even if you're not initially thinking about it, listening to a certain topic, sit in, take a listen to it, and without a doubt have a bunch of paper, have something to write with. Maybe if you're just typing stuff into your computer, that's cool too. But really take in the information, because it's one thing just to read about a topic. It's one thing to go online and read about things, but it's very different, at least it is for me. It's very different when you actually hear an expert share the realities of that part of the industry with you. And it will just open up your eyes. It will really help take a lot of the guesswork out of the industry. And the other thing too is, and this is something that I mentioned briefly yesterday, a lot of times people are very quick to try to jump into the industry, and they start looking around, they start comparing themselves to other people. And I think it's just very important to understand that we all bring something very special and something unique to the table. And when I go into an audition, I realize I'm not competing with anybody else. I don't feel pressured that somebody else might get the job because they've got a certain kind of look, and I'm not saying that because being conceited or anything like that. I'm saying this because I truly believe that we all have our own background, we all have our own history, we all have different things to bring to an audition, to a job. And so I know I'm not competing with anybody. And I can also tell you that helps take some of the pressure off for me as well, because I'm not competing with anybody else in the room. And I think that's really helpful for you to hear as well. So either as you're getting started in this business, or even if you've been in the industry for a while and you're sitting in a casting director's office and you're getting ready to read, don't check out other people and start thinking, oh, that person probably has more experience than me. What you want to do is take all the information that you've learned, prepare yourself in the best way you possibly can, and really focus on yourself. And so you can also use that philosophy as you're listening to all the guest speakers. Take the information and see how you can use it in your acting and modeling world and in your acting and modeling pursuits, because you will find things that people are saying that will simply be invaluable to you. And not to say that you can't get a hold of these people. Sometimes you can. Some of these people you really can't get a hold of. And so really take advantage, of sitting through the day as much as you can. And I realize it is a very long day. And just so that you know ahead of time, between every interview, we're going to take a very short break. We're all going to need a little bit of a breather. It's a long day. And then, come back and sit, relax, enjoy it. If you do have questions, right underneath me, you will see an area where you can type in a question. And I do have a limited amount of time as to how many questions I can get to with each guest speaker. So what I decided to do was this. I would feel bad, if you asked a question and I didn't get to it. So at the very end of the day, I'm going to stick around as long as I possibly can, and Joel will feed me all the questions that you've written in, and I will try to answer everything that you've done, that you've sent in. And if it's something that I can't answer, I'll let you know. I might say, hey, you know what, that's a great question. I really don't know the answer to that. Maybe I can help guide you as to help you figure out how you can get that answer. But if I can answer it for you, I absolutely will. And the other thing too is, once this day is done, I don't want you to feel like I am lost to you. I'm really very happy about trying to help people along, answer questions. And so even after today, if a question pops up, you can always send it to my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/how-to-model. If you want to send it through Twitter, it's twitter.com/Aaron Marcus, and that's Aaron. Or if you want to send it through my website, howtomodel.com. And I am more than happy to try to help answer anything for you. If you run into some situations you're not sure which way to go, once again, I can tell you there have been a couple of people who have been very nice to me, not so much at the beginning of my career because I just didn't have any contacts with industry people. And I just think it's a really helpful way. I think it's a really good way to run your business and not be stingy with your information, because when you set yourself up to be in a situation where you've got other people who are helping you and people that I still continue to ask questions to, it's a great way to run your business. So try to surround yourself with other like-minded people and include me, in that list of people that that if something pops up and you need a quick answer or you just want to run something by me, always feel free to do that. So anyhow, there are a lot of people that I want to be getting to today. And so why don't we do this? Let's take a really, really short break, and then we're going to get started with day 2. I'm really excited and look forward to talking with you soon.